But I'm here to introduce the Breaking the Ceiling Award, Breaking the Glass Ceiling Award. For many of us who may have come through corporate America, we are very familiar with that glass ceiling that you can see through it, but you just can't get past it. And in many corporations, it holds back some of the finest and most talented individuals within a corporation because that glass ceiling just won't let us through. Unfortunately, many times those that are held back are men and women of color. So the recipient of the Women of Excellence Breaking the Glass Ceiling Award is a strong Black woman who has achieved the opportunity in an organization that has historically held back men and women of color. But she, because of the talent, charisma, and ability to bring different types of people together for the better good, has allowed her to achieve a level within this organization that has not been met yet by anyone of color. So when we talk about breaking the glass ceiling, this individual has truly broken the glass ceiling. And for those who may know my history, will probably appreciate the significance of me having the pleasure and honor of presenting such an award today. Because this award is not given to the company that she works for, but it is given to the individual because of who she is and what she has accomplished. The 2018 Breaking the Glass Ceiling Award goes to a lady that I've only known for several months, but has come into the city of Chicago and has made her footprint in the real estate industry. She is a true realtist and it exemplifies everything that those who have come before us, and Mrs. Johnson's daughters are here, and Mrs. Johnson would be very proud to have this young lady as a recipient of this award today. I heard she doesn't even know that she's about to receive this award. But the 2018 Breaking the Glass Ceiling Award is awarded to our colleague, our friend, our fellow realtist, Michelle Mills Clement of the Chicago Association of REALTORS. Michelle is the Chief Executive Officer of the Chicago Association of REALTORS, and they coined themselves as the voice of the real estate in Chicago. An experienced association executive for more than 13 years, Michelle previously served as president and CEO of the Commercial Brokers Association and association executive for the Washington State Commercial Association of REALTORS. I present to you Michelle Mills Clement.
Okay. I don't know what to say. Ron, thank you. Seriously, thank you. And I have to say thank you to Sanina and Courtney. I don't know where he went. But and my soror, Millie, I don't know if she's here. I see her. Because they introduced me to Dearborn and the Realtists and the Women's Council. So I want to thank you all, because before I even started, they reached out and told me, we got you.
We got you.
I haven't been in this building since my grandmother's funeral about 8 years ago. And when I walked in the door, I felt her spirit. She was a longtime member of Apostolic Church of God, sat in the about third row from the front. I couldn't sit with her because that was her seat. But when I walked in, I felt her. And I have not stepped foot in here. And that was so moving. So to get such an honor today in a place where she was last laid to rest, but she came to every day. And I know she would have never believed I'd be here, and I didn't believe I'd be here myself in this position. It's really touching to know that I'm sure she's proud, and I can feel her looking down right now. I didn't know, so I'm not prepared. But this position that I'm in with the Chicago Association of REALTORS is a role that I was not looking for. I was really comfortable in Seattle. I didn't even expect to get that role when I got that one. And it's been a journey. It's been about 5 months now. And when I came into the position, I noticed a lot of things that were different. I noticed a lot of things that were great. And I was really just struggling, like, where do I put my stamp? And I came in with my mission being commercial real estate, which was my background, and honestly, the South Side of Chicago, which is where I'm from, and making sure that underrepresented groups within the realtors are heard and respected and well received as our members. Our president of the Illinois State Association of Realtors, Matt DeFanis, is here. He's also a member of the REALTISTS.
Right.
And he doesn't know I'm about to say this, but Matt sent me an email a couple weeks ago when we were sharing some talks when I was in Springfield. And the last paragraph, he said, "There's something really exciting to know that God has you exactly where he wants you at exactly the time that he wants." And I literally cried when I read that because I was having a rough day, wondering if I was doing enough. And so thank you for giving me that boost. I don't even know what else to say to you all, because you guys have been, when I came here, you said we want you to be able to come to a place where you have family and we'll take care of you. And you all have done nothing but that since day one. So thank you. Jakiva, who's on staff, who I think knew about this. We'll talk later. I do want to recognize Jakiva. She's been with CAR for how long have you been there? 3.5 years. I don't do this on my own. And Jakiva's one of the staff members that I met early on when I started and said, okay, we got some work to do. I'm going to bring you with me. And when I started in my job, I thought about, there was a lot of women that brought me and said, you want to be a CEO one day? We'll help you get there. We'll help you get there. And I don't take that responsibility lightly. So to Jakiva and to everybody else that works at CAR, we're going to get you there and whatever I can do to help you be there, because this kind of an award doesn't come on your own. So anybody that's ever in a position of power where you can really influence the careers and the livelihood of somebody else, don't ever pause. Don't ever worry about what others might think or say. Reach your hand and pull them up until they're in front of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations again. You tell you what, Madam President.